Hello and welcome to another one of HD's videos. This time on Miramar. I go near water treatment. There are some very nice concrete buildings there. And yes, I'm finding an M4. I have a Scar L, so all good, but it gets even better. You see here, I am changing my Scar L against the M16 just simply because it's a Polar with a wonderful kill message, and it's an Aurora Polar, so I definitely have to take this and get at least one kill in the game. And here comes my bot. Thank you very much. And look at this beautiful kill message coming up now. Wonderful, isn't it lovely? And I also love the crate, you will see in a moment. Let's finish it off. Nice sparks there. And as I don't like the M16 as a weapon, I change it with the Mini 14 that is on the top of this roof here. Beautiful kill message coming here. This is now a little bit later. You see I moved more towards Hacienda del Patron, and I'm checking out the circle and find a buildings complex that I absolutely love. There's a bike, so why not go there across the full circle? You will see that it's quite ironic later on where the circle ends. Oops. And yeah, but I love the place there. You have good sight. It's usually a good place to get some loot, especially early in the game, so I will probably be a little bit light, but hey, doesn't matter because I'm not there for loot. I have an M4, I have a Mini 14, and yes, I'm not even stopping here. Do I go to the drop? No, it's not a typical move from HD. I know Noodle would completely disagree at this point, but hey. So this is a little bit later in the game again. You see the circle shifted. I'm now at the edge of the circle. I just try to get an overview and see where it is that people are. If I can see any movements, I try not to be ambushed by looking around. It's a beautiful view from here. You can see a lot, and there comes the plane, and that is the next element in my try to predict where the circle will end up. I know that there are people in Hacienda, there were people in water treatment, and based on the algorithm I think we will end up somewhere over there. Looking at the plane can give you an indication in the later stages as well, and it drops the crate right over there, so I think it will be roughly where we can expect the circle to be. I'm not in a hurry, but I am moving now closer into the circle. There's a car back there, and I can't see any movement, so no risk from there. Going on, looking at the circle and thinking, oh, what am I doing, and going towards the circle that I expect, or where I expect it to be. So sometimes it works, quite a lot of times actually, if you take some parameters into consideration, combine them to a complex algorithmical model, let it run through your PI, which is your personal intelligence, so not your artificial intelligence, and yeah, you see I was more or less right. The circle has moved in that direction. At this stage it's good enough if the general direction is correct, so I take a bus to bring me a little bit closer, but still I am hogging the edge of the circle because I am alone, I am in a squad game. It doesn't make a lot of sense to go right into the middle of things and to try to kill a squad when you are alone, especially with my skill level, which is simply not good enough to do that and to pull it off. You see here that I am moving slowly and gingerly towards the circle, looking around, looking if I see any vehicles. I don't see any, so there is my assumption that They are probably all in and around Hacienda, only 6 left, so 5 plus me. And I go just to the edge of the circle. You will see that I parked the bus just outside the circle, back seats in the circle, front seats outside the circle, to be ready to see where the circle moves. And I expect the circle to move towards the hacienda, to be fair. And yeah, let's see how that plays out. Yeah, me screening the environment, looking where people are, waiting for the circle to shrink again. Here it shrinks again, and it is still following roughly what I expect it to do, and it will be around Hacienda del Patron. So let's go there. I'm still keeping in mind that I am alone against potentially 4 players, so I play it safe and I go to the edge of the circle, and you will see I will drive the bus slowly around along the edge of the blue zone, and yeah, let's see if that tactic is successful. I still think that most of the people will be in Hacienda or in and around Hacienda, so I will expect the circle to move to the Hacienda even more. But the moves also show you where people could be, because the algorithm behind the moves is still influenced by where the majority of people are. So there are now 2 people left. It's 1v1. Let the game begin. Yeah, so the next shift will be very interesting because it might indicate where the last person is, depending on where the circle moves towards. Okay, the move is towards the right and upwards, so I expect him to be in the top right corner of the minimap screen, so on the other side of the small circle from where I am, which defines my strategy, and you will see whether that strategy is successful. Yes, I need to get into the circle, and while the circle is quite in the open, I need to stay out of sight, so I follow the line of the ground here, the elevations, and stay hidden from the hacienda and hopefully from my last opponent, which I think at where I am now he's expected to be exactly north from here at the end of this the edge of the circle. So let's see if that will hold true. So we are now in the circle, and where is he? Just observe the tree at the edge there on the right. Yes, there he is. So I have seen him. I don't think he has seen me yet, but that will change later. Can I snipe? Probably not, too far away, so I keep holding my fire and see what the circle does. It goes a little bit towards him, a little bit towards me, so yes, let the party begin. Yes, and again I try to stay out of sight as good as I can. I know where he is, so that ridge ahead should protect me from his view, and I might even be in grenade distance, which would be a nice ending to this game. Let's see. Yeah, so he's still at the tree, so I can go forward to this absolute beautiful rock formation. This is an ideal spot, cover from his direction. It even has a little cover from the left. I have a lot of grenades, so I just make sure that he doesn't go where I don't want him to go, which is down there. So make sure that I grenade there, make sure I grenade a little bit more to the left so that he will stay on the left hand side from me. You see this rock is beautiful, and you see you can spot him just a little bit. He throws a grenade, I go into cover, it blows up. I know he's now there, and yeah, one grenade, and he also just grenaded me, but the rock is a perfect cover. There he is. He hasn't seen me. Getting up, and here we go. Yes, in the end it was quite a easy chicken dinner. What's fun grenading forth and back and seeing him, and yes, some victory dances are absolutely appropriate after this. You see 2 kills and not that much damage either, as you will see in the final screens, but with a little bit of brain, a little bit of thought process around where the zone will go, and you can be in for a chicken dinner. So if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the logo, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching!